Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Teresa here, and I have my very first Walmart haul. It is a combination of Ibotta and some price matching along with Ibotta. So we will get right into it. I didn't get too many items just because this is like my first Ibotta haul. I've never really just gone to the store specifically for Ibotta things. You know, if it's on my list and I happen to be grocery shopping and I need it, then okay, I'll get it. But like, this is the first time that I sat down, went through Ibotta's list, matched up some coupons and seen what I had and what I didn't have. So let's go ahead and get started. First off, can I just tell you that these are supposed to be chocolate chip cookies or chocolate chip little semi-sweet chocolate morsels. These are like, you can hear it crunch. I don't know, they must have melted in the truck, the delivery truck, and it's just one big block. But anyway, these are the Enjoy Life morsels, and they have a rebate for Ibotta for $1. These are regularly $4.88. Now, if you go to their website, the Enjoy Life website, and you sign up for their email, they will email you a link for a coupon for $3 off any Enjoy Life item. So I went ahead and did that. So I paid $1.88 out of pocket, got a $1 rebate back. So these ended up costing me 88 cents, and these are dairy, nut, and soy free. So if you happen to know somebody who needs a specific dietary item, these are pretty good. So I'm kind of excited to make some cookies and see how they taste. Hopefully they won't be too different from our usual Nestle's. All right, and the next thing I did with Ibotta was some gum. The Orbit gum is, you buy one and it is a rebate of 25 cents. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes, guys. But I had, these were 99 cents at my store, and then I had a 50 cent off one. I found one lingering in between my coupons. I keep my clipped coupons in like a manila envelope, and I found one. I thought I didn't have any left, but I found one little lonely coupon. So it took 50 cents off, so I paid 49 cents, and then I got the 25-cent rebate. So that is a total of 24 cents for a pack of gum. So I got that, and then I did the Trident. And this is a limit of 2 for the rebate, but I bought 3 because I still had that, like, what was that coupon? It was $1.59 or $1.58 off 3. I still had one of those left, so I used that. So these were also, well, these were 96 cents at my store, so I went ahead and picked up 3. So that gave me a total of $1.29 after the coupon. Then the rebate is $1 off of 2. So these ended up being 29 cents for all 3 packs of gum. So that's awesome. And then I did some of the soft soap. This is the Hand Wash Plus Lotion. This is $1.98 at my store. And I went on to softsoap.com and printed a 50 cent off one internet printable coupon. So I paid $1.48. I got a 50-cent rebate back. So this ended up being 98 cents. And I really like this. I got these at Walgreens a few weeks back, and I like how it smells and I like how it feels on my hands. It doesn't leave your hands like that kind of dry feeling that some do. So I picked up that. And then my Olay reset this morning, which I was so excited about because it was only 2 days ago that I had done this deal. So I was pretty happy. So you get the travel section size and it works. There's a $3 rebate. These are $1.49, $1.47. So you buy 2 and it's a $3 rebate off of 2. So you pay $2.94 and you get $3 back. So this became a little money maker for us. And then I did some makeup now. If you guys have watched my other videos, you know that I like the L'Oreal True Match Concealer. I picked this up at Walgreens a couple weeks ago, and I just go through this. This is like my favorite one. So this was, let me see here, $7.97. And then I still had a $2 off any L'Oreal makeup internet printable. It was from a while ago. I know they're no longer available, but it was like pretty close to expiring. So I thought, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and use it. So I paid $5.97, and then there's a $2 rebate for this. So, well, it's not the greatest deal, but you know what? $3.97 for this, and pretty much everything that I got off of Ibotta was the price of this. So I'm happy with that. I'll take it. And then I did some price matching. I'll do this. I did price matching with Ibotta. Now, my fries, which is a Kroger affiliate, this week had their hefty freezer bags on sale for 99 cents. It's the 10 to 20 count. My fries was just completely wiped out like every single day. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Tonight's the last night. It's 4th of July. Nobody should be in the store. Everybody should be out celebrating. I'm going to go and I'm going to see what I can find. Lo and behold, found 4. So I grabbed these puppies. So I price matched these for 99 cents each, guys. And then there is a rebate, and it's only off of 2. There's a limit 2, but I ended up just getting 4 just because it's such a good deal, even without the rebate. So I went ahead and got 4, but I turned in the rebate of these for 2. And I'll try again when the rebate resets to see if I can still submit the same receipt. I'm not sure if you can do that or not, if you have more on your receipt. I don't know. I've never tried it. Let me know if you've tried that in the comments below. So anyway, so these were 99 cents. And then I had a $1 off 2 coupon. And that is in the inserts that came out the week before. I believe it was the 18th, if I'm not mistaken. No, the 25th. Which one of those? I'm not too sure, but double check. It's in the red plum. It's the one where that wrestler guy is on the front cover. I don't know his name offhand, but it's that one. So anyway, so these were $1.98, and then it's $1.50 off 2 for the rebate. So these were 48 cents for both of these. Crazy. So that was awesome. And then I did the Cottonelle Whites. These were at my store. These were $2.19, and then when I went online and was doing my price checking while I was doing my layout, and they came up for $1.97. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna price match these puppies. So I went ahead and price matched these for $1.97. There's $1 off 1 internet printable from coupons.com. If you can't print, there's a 75 cents off 1 manufacturer coupon, and I'm not quite sure from when. I think it was like the 6/4 inserts. I'll check and I'll put it like somewhere over here and let you know. But so these ended up costing 97 cents after the coupon, and there's a 50-cent rebate. So these were 47 cents. So that was a fantastic deal. And then the last thing, a couple more things actually. I did the strawberry toast crunch. Now this is the family size. This I had a price match for General Mills cereal. They were wiped out. So I just asked the manager that was on duty if I could price match the family size, because they had none on the shelves, like none. She said, yeah, go ahead. So they gave it to me. So this was price matched. The family size was price matched to $1.99, which I was thrilled about. And then I had a $1 off 1 internet printable. And then, so that brought my total to 99 cents for this. And then the rebate was 50 cents. So this was 45 cents for this big family size box of cereal. So hopefully it's good. If not too much money lost. And then I went ahead and did the Kleenex Go Anywhere packs. These were $1.76. I had a 75 cent off 1 manufacturer coupon, and then the price after the coupon was $1.01, and then my rebate was 50 cents. So that brought my total down to 51 cents for this. So that was fantastic. And then the one last deal that I did was this Twisted Q seasoning. I got the Bent Burger seasoning. So they had about, I don't know, 5 or 6 different seasonings. So I thought, well, we'll try this and see how it is. You go to the Twisted Q website, or you can Google Twisted Q coupon, and you can print off a $2 off any coupon. So I went ahead, is it $2 off or 30? Let me just double check here and make sure. It is a $2 off. Yeah, these are $3.98, and then we had a $2 off 1 printable. And then, So that brought it down to $1.98, and then we had a $2 rebate back on these. So that became a 2-cent moneymaker. So that was a great deal. So that was all of my Ibotta transaction. I did it separately, and my total for all of that stuff came to $21.91 after manufacturer coupons. You can see it was $35.25 before my coupons. So then I ended up getting, I got $13.75 back in rebates. So all of that stuff costed me just a little bit more than what I would have paid for if I just went into the store and bought this without a coupon. Is that crazy? And it took me to level 3 for my July. And now I need to get, I think it's 20 items, and I'm already 3 into it with all of these purchases. So yeah, so I thought that was fantastic. So that was my first Ibotta haul, and I'm pretty psyched about it. And then I did a little bit more price matching because today was the last day for some items and I wanted to get in on it. So these weren't price matched, but the coupons that I had are expiring pretty soon here. And for some reason, my kids, I don't know if they think my Tupperware is just like a sandbox toy or like what, but all my Tupperware has disappeared. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna get these, and these are good because my little ones like to put like their ice cream in here, or you know, their little treats or whatever. They always go for the plastic bowls whenever I tell them to go get a bowl or go get something to put it in. So they grab these. So these were $2.88. I had the $2 off one manufacturer coupon. Again, I'll insert it here somewhere, wherever, because I didn't write any of this stuff down beforehand. I just kind of went on a whim after I decided, all right, let's go. So anyway, these were $2.88. I had a $2 off coupon. So 88 cents for all, each one of these. So yeah, or no, these were $2.22. Sorry, my total for all 3 came to $8.88, and then I had a $2 off coupon. So 22 cents for each of these, which is great, especially when your kiddos lose your Tupperware. And then I had one more coupon, and this is a mixer mate. So I figured they could probably use this in the bathtub and kind of just squirt each other with it or whatever, because they like to use their leftover like shampoo bottles and stuff, and those get kind of gross. So we're gonna go ahead and get a couple more of these, and it can't be too bad for kind of dumping the water on their hair whenever you're cleaning them. So find a multi-use purpose. This was, again, it was, the mixer mate was, I'm not quite sure how much this one was. This was a little bit more than the other one. No, actually it was a little bit less. This was $1.87, and I had the $2 off coupon, so this was a little money maker. So I was excited for that. And then I had one Tide printable, and that expired tonight, and I was so bummed when I went to Walmart because the day before, when I went to do my grocery shopping, these were $3.97. Well, they jacked the price up to $4.97 between now and then, so I was kind of bummed about that, but it's okay. So I used my $3 off one printable that I had and got these for $1.97, which is still a great deal. So I got that, and then I price matched some pickles. These are regularly $2.26 in my store. Price matched them for $1.49, and I had a 50 cent off one manufacturer coupon from Fry's that you get like in your weekly or monthly. They send you out coupons monthly, which Fry's is the Kroger affiliate again. And so I had a 50 cent off one classic pickle. So I got these for 99 cents. And can I tell you, my kids like literally eat a jar a day. No joke, they could eat a jar in a day. So we got that, and then the Bounty paper towel. I bought 2 of them, or not paper towel, but napkins. And these were price matched at Safeway. So whatever your Safeway affiliate is, from now on, just kind of check. And these were price matched. These are regularly $2.99 in my store. So I price matched these. These were on sale for $1.99 this week. And then if you guys go in your P&G, I don't know how many of you know this or how many of you don't, but I even contacted P&G and asked them. They have the $1 off Bounty paper towel, 6 count or higher. Okay. Now, you can see in the picture that they even include the napkins when they do their little pictures, because it is a 6 count or higher. You can use this coupon on the towel napkins because they consider this a paper towel. So from now on, when you guys are shopping for Bounty, it doesn't beep and it works perfectly. And I've done this for probably 3 years now. And I actually found it on one website, and I cannot remember the name of it for the life of me when I first started couponing again. And the name just slips me, but it was a reputable website. It wasn't like a, you know, kind of off the wall blog type thing. And she even said, you know, at Target, the Bounty's was on sale one day, and she's like, yep, use this coupon. That's what it's for. So since then, but anyway, so yeah, so these are good for that. So I got these paper towels for 99 cents, guys. So that was awesome. And then the last thing that I got was some Bounce. These are the 34 size dryer sheets. These are $1.99, right? $1.97. And then there's a $1 off one in the July P&G. And so you get these for 97 cents. And I'm kind of digging the smell. Usually I use Suavitel because that's just what we like. But I kind of like these. So each of these was 97 cents. So these items all together that I just showed you, minus the Ibotta, was $8.73. And these had a $25.23 retail cost. So I got all that from price matching and couponing down to $8.73. That's like, you know, that's crazy. So I was super excited about this. I did it with all 3 kids. Thinking I was gonna have to, like, you know, go bananas, but it went pretty smooth. So like I said, the Ibotta haul was essentially the price of this and everything else, you know, from $25 down to less than $9, I think is a fantastic deal. And these are all things that I use. Sometimes with Ibotta, I find like you kind of like start buying stuff that you don't really need. Like, how many Dulcolax can really one person use? Do you know what I mean? Like, so I'm trying to just buy things that my family will use and that I know it's not gonna just sit, you know what I mean? So I was pretty happy with my haul, and I'm pretty excited to bring it to you guys. So if you liked the video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I will be working on the CVS breakdowns and the $10 challenge for next week. And I still have to go to Walgreens, so I still have a busy week ahead of me. So be on the lookout for more videos, okay guys?